This show is brought to you by
SNB raises capital by 33.9% to $16 billion. And ADGM will be 10 times bigger as it expands to Reem Island. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi National Bank, the country's largest bank by assets, has raised its capital by 33.9% or $4.1 billion to $16 billion to strengthen its financial position. Officials say the increase would be through the capitalization of $4.1 billion from retained earnings. SNB adds one bonus share to every 3 shares owned. The number of the bank's ordinary shares rose to 60 billion after the increase. SNB also approved $723 million in cash dividends for the second half of 2022. Abu Dhabi Global Market, located on Al Marja Island, is set to undergo a huge expansion to include Reem Island as the ADGM accommodates rising demand from global firms looking to set up business there. The expanded jurisdiction will make ADGM one of the world's largest financial centers and will increase its size by more than 10 times. ADGM says it's part of the UAE's economic vision, which lists the capital's financial center as a key focus for diversification. Meanwhile, non-oil sectors made up half of Abu Dhabi's 2022 real GDP, which came in at $272 billion. Officials at Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development shared the figure, adding that by 2031, Abu Dhabi plans to increase its non-oil exports by 140%. That would take their value to $49 billion. Roscom Investment is partnering with Blue EV in a collaboration that will accelerate the transition towards sustainable and inclusive transport. Together, they will introduce the Blue EV Smart Network of battery swapping stations. Blue EV is an e-mobility platform that manages a smart network of battery swapping stations. They enable sustainable urban transport by promoting the decarbonization of 2- and 3-wheeler vehicles. By joining Blue EV, users can purchase brand new light electric vehicles or convert their petrol-fueled motorcycles at certified conversion centers. Shares of crypto and blockchain-related companies fell today after Binance stopped its Bitcoin withdrawals for hours due to heavy volumes and rising processing fees. The halts pushed Bitcoin, the world's biggest crypto, down over 3% to under 27,700. Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, shut Bitcoin withdrawals for an hour late on Sunday and for about 3 hours today. It says there was a glut of pending transactions because it hadn't offered so-called miners a high enough reward to log the trades on the blockchain. BioNtek Pfizer's partner on COVID-19 vaccines saw its Q1 net income plunge on lower demand for the shots. The German biotech firm is broadening its attention on cancer and other infectious diseases now. Quarterly net profit dropped to $553.6 million, down from $4 billion a year earlier as vaccine demand plunged. The World Health Organization last week ended the global emergency status for COVID-19. It said the virus that killed more than 6.9 million people should now be managed along with other infectious diseases. It's time now for a look at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is courier mogul Wang Wei. He's down $1.2 billion with net wealth of $21 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Adani Group's Gautam Adani. He's down $1.2 billion with net wealth of $48.9 billion. And our third place loser is Japanese retailer Tadashi Yanai. He's down $1.1 billion with net wealth of $34.8 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.